Hello everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a real fun day. Today I went to a fiber festival with a couple of my friends and we just really had a very nice time driving through the countryside, getting to this fiber festival, looking at all the beautiful yarns and just visiting with each other. So I hope you too are having a wonderful day. I knew when I got home I wanted to do this video so that I would get it taken care of and get it out to you. So this time of year I do a lot of reflection on the year. This is my birthday month, so usually during October I start examining what's still left on my wish list for the current calendar year. I start projecting out what kind of goals I want to accomplish during the next calendar year, and then I really kind of set some personal goals for my year around the sun. So I'm going to be turning 57, so I'm thinking about what do I want to do during this 57th year. So I've been feeling this nudge recently about decreasing the number of items that I own. I am not talking about going to a minimalist lifestyle. That's really not for me. And I'm not really talking about doing a decluttering. My home is rather tidy, but I have a lot of things. I've been married for 36 years. I have 6 kids. We've lived at this farm for more than 25 years. So as you can imagine, we have just accumulated a lot of things. So the other day, as I started to say, I was sitting here in my quiet time and I was talking to the Lord about, this wanting to decrease the number of items that we have here at the house. And I felt this nudging with this number that during my 57th year, try to get rid of 5,700 items. Yes, that is a huge, big number. I've shared that number with my husband, a couple of my kids, a couple of my girlfriends, and my dad, and they're all like, wow, that's a really big number, and it really is. I've done the math. It's like 110 items a week. But as I said, we've been here for a long time. There's a lot of things here that I think are just here maybe by habit. As I'm looking across here, I have a bookshelf full of books. Some I've read, some I got at a thrift shop and I thought, oh, I'd like to read that, and I never have. Maybe it's no longer part of what I want to invest my time in reading. So there's things that I've accumulated that maybe were valuable for a time period. Maybe they were something I thought I would want to read or do or what have you. So 5,700 items. I would like to tell you that I am going to come on this YouTube channel either Sunday night or Monday of each week and kind of give you an update on what I've been doing. So that's where you get to be my accountability partner. Maybe I get to be an encourager to you, that you're like, wow, I'll join Kathleen on this adventure. Whatever your number is, it doesn't have to match my number. And we'll travel this journey together. But that is my goal, 5,700 items to either give away, throw away, or use up in the next year. So in the next 52 weeks. So like I said, big number, but I kind of think it might be possible. I've got a lot of different categories. Interestingly, since I started thinking about this, I thought about, oh, and that, oh yeah, so I was just out, putting something at my garden shelf. I have a huge accumulation of plastic hanging baskets. I buy 15 hanging baskets a year, and I keep the hanging baskets. Now, some I've given to someone who reuses them, but a lot of them are sitting there in my garden shelf area. I don't need however many hanging baskets I have out there. So I can give those away. I can throw them away. Maybe I'll use them up by, instead of buying hanging baskets next year, I will make my own hanging baskets. Who knows? But this is an adventure that I plan on being on the next 52 weeks. So join me if you'd like. Watch and see what I'm doing if you'd like. But anyhow, 5,700 items. We'll see. All right. Again, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you next week with my first little checklist of what I've done that week. My one son said, well, how are you going to keep track of all this, Mom? I'm going to make an Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to have my columns and I'm going to list my items. I'm not going to list, 2 t-shirts, 2 pairs of socks. I'm going to put, gave away 50 pieces of clothing, which this is a great week for me to start because it's, getting to be that transition time of the season. So I'm going to change over my closets. It's a great time for me to go through some clothes and see what clothes, no longer suit my lifestyle. They no longer fit, or they're just not me anymore. So anyhow, I'm going to have my little spreadsheet put together and we'll chat. I hope to see you each week. I pray blessings upon you, and we'll see you later. Take care.